I am a community manager, which means that I help companies to develop their image on social networks. My very first experience as an author was in 2008 when I was a contributor to a book called Michael Jackson Fellow 25, the book. This book was part of a special project by Michael Jackson to celebrate the 25th anniversary of his album Thriller. And then in 2011, I published my own book, which is called King, which is a tribute to Michael Jackson's career and artistry. And later on, I was fortunate enough to create with my friends a magazine called Jam, which is a biannual magazine. And this year, with my friend François Allard, I published this book called Michael Jackson La Totale in French, which is Michael Jackson All the Songs in English, in which we detail all the songs that Michael Jackson recorded and released. So actually, since I was a child, I was always interested in music, so I started to develop my passion about writing from that. And I created my website in 2001, and the angle was to list everything he made as an artist, record-wise. It was not easy to live with this passion because this is a very tough environment to be a writer. So even if I worked in companies to pay the bills, as we say, I never gave up on this passion. For example, during the Michael Jackson trial in 2004 and 2005, I decided to cover it for the French audience. It was not easy to find reliable information and unbiased information in French, and it was a very important step for me as a writer. When Michael Jackson was still alive, I was working for his merchandise company to help them develop his image in retail stores, on online stores like Amazon, stuff like that. So from that point, I became more and more hired or asked to be some kind of consultant for the record companies. And recently, I've been a consultant for a special documentary about Michael Jackson for TF1 Group. My biggest inspiration, of course, is Michael Jackson, because I started to listen to his music when I was 8 years old, and I grew up listening to him. So I studied a lot what he did, what he made, and I am still amazed by the way he would be a visionary to always reach for the highest standards, to always go beyond the limits. While I studied his work, I discovered the work of one of his close friends and collaborators, who is Buzz Cohen. And Buzz Cohen actually is an incredible writer for TV, plays, stage concerts, songs, and I'm very impressed by the work of this guy. And he's one of my biggest inspiration when it comes to writing. When they know they have a passion, it's a gift, because many people in this world don't have passion. If you have a passion, if people laugh at you or see you different, don't pay attention to it, because if you have a passion, it's for a good reason. One passion to me is like an open gate to many other worlds or universes. I think that one passion can make you grow. If you don't lose that of sight, then go for it and you will be a better person.